Is the Old Testament historically reliable? Well, that's what we're going to dive into today. And we're going to go through 4 points. Firstly, the archaeological finds. The Moabite stone confirms Moab's existence. The Assyrian inscriptions confirm historical details of kings of Israel from the Old Testament. The Dead Sea Scrolls show how little the text has changed. Hezekiah's tunnels supports 2 Kings 20:20 and 2 Chronicles 30-20. The tunnel's existence and construction techniques align with the descriptions found in the Old Testament. The Pool of Siloam. In 2 Kings 20:20, we find that it refers to King Hezekiah constructing a pool and the tunnel. And the Teldan inscription supports King David's existence. And this only covers a small amount of the archaeological finds from that align with the Old Testament and that confirm the Old Testament. Secondly, the Book of Genesis. It shows remarkable accuracy in portraying of ancient Near East customs, which includes descriptions of marriage customs, trade practices. The Nude Sea Tablet confirmed numerous social customs described in Genesis, and much more. The Book of Kings and Chronicles. Numerous archaeological discoveries have confirmed the existence of mentioned buildings and military campaigns. Various royal seals bearing the name of biblical figures provide extra biblical confirmation. Number 3, the naming patterns. The names in the Book of Daniel have consistence with Babylonian and Persian naming patterns. Belteshazzar follows the pattern of Neo-Babylonian names invoking divine protection, very similar to names found in Babylonian texts from the 6th century. Number 4, Daniel's cultural accuracy. Training for royal service in Daniel 1:5 is proved by discovered training texts. The Babylonian dietary customs and wine consumption found in Daniel 1:5 has been proven through findings of the royal food, which confirm the exact types of foods and wines mentioned in Daniel's account. The hierarchy in the book of Daniel, the administrative system, all aligns with our recent discoveries that have confirmed Daniel's accurate description of Babylonian and Persian administrative systems. Recent discovery have validated what Daniel 6 have to say about this, which is the 3-tiered system structure. The political developments in the ancient Near East, the rise and fall of empires, and so much more match historical findings. So we find that the Old Testament is reliable. Now, does the Old Testament have dating problems or numerical problems, numerical contradictions? We're gonna go through one example. In 1 Kings 7:23, it states that the circumference of the sea is 30 cubits when the diameter is 30 cubits, implying pi equals 3, which is inaccurate. So how I respond to this is that the text never says that Hiram's Sea of Bronze was a perfect circle. It states that it was circular. And the text, and this is the best explanation, in my opinion, the text could have been saying approximations, not exact numbers. So, no, I would say that there are numerical problems, actual numerical problems in the Old Testament, specifically the Torah. But I'd say the points we've gone through actually confirm the Old Testament's reliability. And although the Old Testament includes supernatural events and miracles, this does not mean that the Old Testament is not trustworthy. It simply a different genre. It's not historical, it's not myth, because of these discoveries and these findings that confirmed the Old Testament and its details, what it has to say. Um, I would say that the Old Testament is like a different genre. It's not historical. It's not mythological.